In the grand design of creation, survival is never fair. Some are gifted with eyes that pierce through the darkness. Others are given the power of a thunderous, collective roar. Welcome to the edge of the world's greatest survival instincts. Here, a silent ghost begins to stir within the acacia. The leopard is a masterpiece of solitude and hidden grace. She moves like smoke drifting through the thick, dry grass. The Creator gave her a coat of perfect, dappled shadows. Every muscle is tuned for the art of the ambush. Her paws find the earth without making a single sound. Solitude is not her weakness, it is her greatest strength. Above the plains, she finds a sanctuary in the heights. A distant impala grazes, unaware of the golden eyes watching. Patience is a virtue written deep within her wild heart. She sinks low, pressing her belly against the cooling sand. The wind shifts, carrying the scent of the nervous herd. One wrong step could end this hunt before it begins. The leopard waits for the perfect moment to strike true. Her heart beats slowly, steady as a ticking clock now. The distance closes with every inch she crawls forward today. A twig snaps, and the impala raises its head high. Silence returns, but the tension is heavy in the air. Nature holds its breath as the predator prepares to leap. With a sudden burst, she becomes a blur of power. Dust rises as the struggle for life begins in earnest. Precision beats speed in this calculated dance of death tonight. Her jaws find their mark, ending the fight very quickly. But the ground is a dangerous place for a loner. Hyenas are near, their laughter echoing across the darkening plains. Instinct tells her to move the prize to the sky. She grips the heavy carcass with strength beyond her size. Step by step, she climbs the vertical trunk with ease. The Creator granted her the gift of the high branches. Up here, her meal is safe from the greedy scavengers. She looks down at the world she rules from above. A master of the trees, a sovereign of the night. She is the quiet mystery of this ancient, wild land. No one sees her coming, and few see her leave. In the shadow, the leopard finds her own unique path. Life is fragile, held in the grip of her claws. The stars emerge, watching the silent queen of the woods. Every breath is a testament to the wisdom of nature. She rests now, high above the reach of her enemies. But as dawn breaks, a different kind of power wakes. The shadow recedes, making way for the kings of light. Where the leopard hides, the lion stands tall and proud. On the open plains, strength is found in the pride. This is the golden empire under the scorching morning sun. The Creator placed the weight of authority upon their brows. A single roar can be heard for many miles away. It is a warning to all who dare to trespass. The pride is a family bound by blood and bone. While the males guard, the females plan the morning hunt. They are the tactical heart of this powerful, feline army. Coordination is the weapon that ensures the pride will eat. They spread out, forming a deadly crescent across the field. Communication happens through glances and subtle movements of the tail. A massive herd of buffalo stands tall in the distance. These are dangerous giants, capable of killing a reckless lion. But the lions do not fear the size of their prey. In the order of creation, unity overcomes any individual force. The sisters move together, crawling through the short, dry grass. They close the trap, inching toward the unsuspecting, massive bulls. The lead hunter freezes, her eyes locked on the target. Suddenly, the signal is given and the chase is on. The earth shakes under the weight of the charging herd. Thunderous hooves throw dust high into the bright, blue sky. The lions target the weak, isolating a young, slow bull. One leaps onto the back, using her weight to slow. Another grabs the throat, a grip that brings final silence. It is a brutal but necessary part of nature's cycle. The male lion approaches, his mane flowing in the wind. He claims the first share, a right given by strength. The cubs emerge from the brush, eager for their turn. In this kingdom, every member has a role to play. The Creator designed this balance to sustain the wild world. No instinct is wasted, and no life is truly lost. The energy of the fallen feeds the future of the pride. Under the hot sun, the lions rest in the shade. They are the undisputed rulers of these vast, open lands. The leopard rules the shadow, the lion rules the light. Two different paths, yet both lead to the same end. One relies on silence, the other on a loud roar. Both are perfect reflections of the Creator's diverse, wild wisdom. The Savanna remains a stage for these magnificent, brave warriors. Heat bakes the cracked earth, testing the limits of survival. Here, the blistering sun burns every single green leaf away. Yet, Creation embeds profound wisdom within this barren desert land. Welcome to a realm where patience overcomes the absolute worst. A silent giant moves gracefully across the golden shimmering plains. The giraffe stands tall, an icon of calm endurance tonight. The dry savanna offers no moisture on the lower ground. But in the divine order, life is lifted high above. Towering acacia trees guard the final drops of precious water. These sharp thorns deter almost every hungry animal below them. But the giraffe possesses a specialized tool for this harvest. A long, prehensile purple tongue reaches through the sharp spikes. It wraps around the juicy leaves with incredible, gentle precision. Every single bite provides vital moisture to sustain her body. The burning sun intensifies, raising the ambient temperature even higher. Most creatures must seek shade or perish in this heat. But the giraffe cannot hide her massive, towering frame easily. Instead, she relies on an exquisite biological design from birth. Her unique vascular system regulates extreme blood pressure changes flawlessly. When she lowers her head, special valves prevent dangerous shocks. Creation engineered her body to master these harsh vertical spaces. She steps slowly, conserving every ounce of her limited energy. The distance between green oases grows wider by the day. She calculates each movement under the oppressive, blinding midday glare. No desperate panic stains her quiet, elegant journey across sand. She is a monument of peace amidst a dying landscape. Suddenly, a violent dust storm rushes across the open plain. The horizon vanishes behind a thick wall of choking sand. Dry winds howl, threatening to tear the ancient trees down. Smaller animals flee in terror, seeking any available dark hole. But the magnificent giraffe stands firm against the blinding fury. She turns her chest directly into the hot, raging wind. Her specialized skin patterns act as natural heat dissipating patches. By standing perfectly still, she regulates her internal body temperature. It is a miraculous defense mechanism against the desert environment. She does not waste energy running from the inevitable storm. She simply endures, a silent witness to nature's raw power. Minutes stretch like hours under the heavy, swirling golden dust. Slowly, the fierce wind subsides, leaving a quiet desert world. The giraffe remains unbroken, bathed in the red evening light. She continues her quiet search for the highest green leaves. Her solitary elegance proves that patience can conquer the drought. In the great tapestry of life, her role is complete. She leaves her footprints on the scorched, hot desert floor. But beneath those very footprints, another grand saga unfolds today. A different family prepares to face the identical, burning trial. While the giraffe looks to the high, open sky above. Giants of the earth look deep into the parched soil. An ancient matriarch leads her thirsty family across the dust. The African elephants march in a strict, orderly single file. Their massive gray bodies are caked in dry, protective mud. Every single step is heavy, sinking deep into hot sand. They approach an ancient riverbed that has completely dried up. Where rushing water once flowed, only baking dust remains now. The younger calves groan, exhausted by the relentless, burning thirst. The pressure weighs heavily on the old, experienced female leader. She carries decades of survival knowledge within her grand memory. She remembers droughts from 50 long, difficult years ago today. Her brain holds the secret map to the Savanna's life. She stops at a specific bend in the empty riverbed. The family halts immediately, waiting for their wise leader's signal. She lowers her sensitive trunk, sniffing deep into the sand. The heat rises from the ground, blurring the distant trees. But beneath the surface, a hidden secret waits to rise. She detects a faint, microscopic trace of underground moisture there. Creation has gifted her with an incredible, unparalleled sensory radar. She raises her foot, signaling the start of the excavation. Her enormous, powerful legs begin to dig into the earth. Heavy sweeps of her feet push the hot sand away. The other adult elephants join the intense, coordinated rescue effort. There is no greedy fighting or chaotic pushing among them. They work in perfect harmony, driven by a shared goal. The hole grows deeper, but the sand remains completely dry. The mid-afternoon sun beats down on their exposed, aching backs. Time is running out for the weakest, youngest elephant calves. If they fail to find water, the family will perish. But the matriarch refuses to abandon her sacred, life-saving quest. She uses her thick tusks to break the hardened clay. Her trunk sweeps away the loose dirt with tireless energy. Hours pass in this desperate struggle against the dry earth. The air is thick with tension and heavy, labored breathing. Suddenly, a darker patch of soil appears at the bottom. The matriarch digs faster, her instinct screaming that victory is near. A tiny drop of clear water seeps through the sand. Then, a cool, refreshing stream begins to pool inside. The miracle of life flows from the deep underground world. The calves rumble with pure joy, smelling the fresh water. But the strict order of the pride remains fully unbroken. The young ones are allowed to drink their fill first. They dip their trunks, absorbing the sweet, life-giving liquid. The matriarch watches over them, a proud, protective shield. Her ancient wisdom has saved the next generation once again. After the calves finish, the adults finally take their turn. They quench their deep thirst, restoring their immense, fading strength. They spray the cool water over their dusty, sunburnt skin. The dry riverbed is transformed into an oasis of hope. But the elephants do not destroy this precious new well. They leave the hole open as they prepare to move. As the great family slowly marches into the fading twilight, other thirsty desert creatures emerge from the quiet shadows nearby. Small birds fly down to sip from the elephant's well. Antelopes approach cautiously, sharing the gift the giants left behind. In the grand design, elephants are the true ecosystem guardians. Their collective intelligence sustains countless other lives across the plains. The burning desert is not a place of absolute death. It is a stage for the most beautiful survival instincts. Creation did not leave these gentle herbivores without any weapons. Instead of sharp claws, they were given unmatched, enduring wisdom. The giraffe continues to watch the vast horizon from above. Her high perspective allows her to spot distant rain clouds. She knows that the brutal drought will eventually pass away. Until then, she will rely on her quiet, patient nature. Every leaf she consumes is a triumph over the heat. Every step she takes reflects the perfect balance of nature. Her specialized heart beats powerfully, pumping blood up her neck. No detail was forgotten when her incredible body was formed. She is perfectly adapted to thrive where others would fail. The savanna winds whisper her story to the empty plains. A story of resilience, elegance, and quiet, unyielding faith. Far below, the elephant herd continues their long, steady march. They walk toward the distant mountains, following old, ancestral paths. The matriarch leads with total confidence, never losing her way. She reads the subtle signs written in the dry earth. The texture of the soil tells her where water flows. Their large ears flap gently, cooling their massive, warm bodies. This simple action is another brilliant gift from the Creator. It allows them to survive under the most intense sun. The bonds of their family are stronger than any drought. They look after the weak, ensuring no one gets left. When a calf grows tired, the mother gently pushes it. The community provides ultimate safety in an unforgiving, wild world. Together, they can overcome any obstacle the desert presents today. Their journey is a testament to the power of unity. The dry season tests their resolve, but they remain unbroken. Beneath the scorching sky, life finds a way to blossom. The green desire remains alive within their noble, wild hearts. They do not fight for resources with violent, bloody battles. They cooperate, sharing the ancient wisdom passed down through generations. The savanna rewards their patience with the gift of water. A hidden sanctuary discovered in the middle of the desert. The sun begins to set, casting long, dramatic purple shadows. The orange glow bathes the plains in a warm light. The giraffe stands like a silhouette against the burning sky. She bows her head slightly, acknowledging the passing of day. Night will bring cooler air, a temporary relief from heat. But tomorrow the intense challenge will begin all over again. Yet, there is no fear in her wide, dark eyes. She is ready to face whatever the future holds here. Her trust is written in her steady, unhurried, calm steps. She is a true masterpiece of the great, ultimate creator. The elephants find a safe place to rest for night. They gather in a circle, protecting the vulnerable young calves. The matriarch stands guard, her large ears listening to darkness. She hears the distant sounds of the wild African night. The cool breeze brings the sweet scent of distant rain. Hope is carried on the wind, promising a bright tomorrow. The seasons will change, and the rains will surely return. Until then, these incredible creatures will continue to endure together. Their survival is a beautiful reflection of divine, perfect order. Every instinct they possess has a precise, life-saving purpose here. No effort is wasted in the grand struggle for life. The desert teaches them the true value of every drop. It refines their character, making them stronger and more resilient. Gentle souls possess the greatest, most enduring power of all. They do not destroy, they build and protect their environment. The giraffe leaves the high trees as darkness covers earth. She moves with quiet confidence through the cool, crisp air. Her camouflage blends perfectly with the dark, moonlit bushes nearby. She is safe from the predators that hunt in night. Her height keeps her away from many hidden dangers below. Creation has provided for her every single need quite beautifully. The stars look down on the vast, peaceful African savanna. A sacred stillness covers the land, replacing the day's heat. The children of the desert rest, preparing for new trials. Their spirits remain completely unbroken by the harsh dry season. They are the true guardians of this ancient, wild realm. The elephant matriarch closes her eyes, dreaming of ancient rivers. She knows the paths to life will never be forgotten. Her legacy will live on through the young calves today. They learn by watching her every single wise, calculated move. This knowledge is the greatest inheritance they will ever receive. It ensures the survival of their noble line for centuries. The savanna is a classroom of deep, infinite biological wisdom. Every creature plays a vital part in the grand design. The giraffe from above, the elephants from deep below ground. Together, they maintain the delicate, holy balance of the ecosystem. Without them, this harsh land would truly become a desert. But their presence brings life, hope, and eternal green desires. They turn the burning sands into a place of triumph. A triumph of patience, unity, and deep internal spiritual strength. The night passes slowly, bringing the welcome dawn once again. The first rays of light paint the desert in gold. The giraffe stretches her long neck toward the morning sky. The elephants rise, ready to continue their magnificent, epic journey. They face the new day with courage and absolute determination. Under the watchful eyes of the great, loving Creator above. The ancient laws of the wild will always be obeyed. Life will endure, beautiful and victorious against all the odds. The green desire will never fade from this burning land. This is the eternal order of the grand creation.